Hey, there's a new restaurant opening up in our area. We want you to know all about it. Chastity, what's going on?
Joe, I'm very excited that I put on my heels this morning because if I didn't, I might have been like right down here. I don't know, but I put on my heels, so I'm a little bit taller this morning. Yeah, I'm here with Lisa and Alex, Uncle Maddio's Pizza, take and bake pizzas. Now, this is a good way to get dinner done fast, or lunch too.
Yes, ma'am. What we do at Uncle Maddio's is we par-bake a pizza. We make it fresh before you. We can make a signature pie, which is a chef special, or we can build your own right in front of you with 3 toppings. In turn, you take that par-baked pizza home, you put it in your oven, and you bake it fresh.
Oh, and everyone loves freshly baked pizza, the crust, the cheese. Now, we're going to talk about a few of the pizzas this morning, so you guys take it away. Tell me which ones we're talking about.
First and foremost up front here, what I have is we have a steak and bake pie, which is probably one of our most popular pies.
Steak and bake? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a really wild pie. It's on a traditional white crust, and it's got a freshly roasted garlic infused oil, fresh steak. It's got baby spinach, blue cheese, and Angus steak on top.
Ooh, and that's one of your most popular?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Adjacent to that, I have a Greek pie, which is a traditional Mediterranean pie on a wheat crust. I also have a spicy Italian adjacent to that, which is on a traditional crust, which is spicy Italian sausage, onions, banana peppers, and that's on a traditional tomato base. Adjacent to that is a Big Mac's. It's a very popular pie as well. It's more of a carnivore's pie with a fresh meatball, bacon,
ooh,
pepperoni.
That sounds good too. It's
got fontanini, spicy Italian sausage. Adjacent to that is more of a vegetarian item, which we call our Portobello Pesto on wheat, which is our wheat dough is a vegan dough as well. It doesn't contain any cheeses in it.
Okay.
It's a cracked wheat. It's got a touch of honey in it, but it's a wheat dough. It's basil pesto sauce, which does not have any roasted pine nuts. So if you have nut allergies, you can consume that as well. It's finished with a in-house roasted portobello mushroom, fresh tomato, and traditional cremini mushrooms. Last but not least, I keep in the back because it's one of my favorites.
I was about to say, you're hiding one back here.
Well, I'm saving this for myself and for us all to consume once we're done.
That's good.
Don't want to show your whole hand. But this one here is the Jamaican jerk. And again, this Jamaican jerk is on our wheat crust. It's a in-house seasoned Jamaican chicken, jerk chicken, fresh pineapples, peppers, onions, and that's on a traditional tomato basil sauce.
Now, Lisa, I'm usually pretty good at this because I'm a sweets person. Is this something sweet up here?
It is something
sweet.
Oh,
I knew it. How did I know?
You can't have pizza without having dessert, too. Alex, tell them about our homemade cookies.
Ooh.
Our love cookies.
Exactly. This is our love cookie, and we've worked on the recipe for this cookie for some time, and we're very proud of the recipe of the cookie because it's a chocolate chip, chocolate chunk cookie, which is very avant-garde, very different, very yum, very wow. But the cool thing about the cookie itself is it's something that drives our Serve with Love community. In turn, what we try to do is we try to do charitable events that line up with that cookie itself.
I'll probably be moving over that way. I can usually spot sweets from a mile away, but these all sound great. We're going to get started in the kitchen with your pizza that you were talking about in just a few seconds. And Joe, they already smell good and they're not even baked yet.
It's going to smell a lot better in just a little while when they get in that oven. Looking forward to that. Well, I think Rose is super cute and needs a home immediately. The dog is ready to go. What do y'all think? Going to find a loving owner soon, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hopefully today. Call the Haven today and you can pick up Rose and give her her forever home. Hey, we've been talking about some fantastic pizzas in our first segment, guys. You took us through all of these wonderful pizzas which you have on display for us here this morning. But the name Uncle Maddio's may not be familiar to some here on the Gulf Coast. Tell us a little bit about Uncle Maddio's, a new business here on the Gulf Coast.
Well, Uncle Maddio's, the brand, is driven out of Atlanta, but the flavor profile is from New York, from a Little Italy. It is a Neapolitan pie. It is a New York flavored pie. It's eclectic, yet it's very friendly, comfort driven. Right now we're in 190 units in development. We are at store number 26.
Wow.
Last month for me looked like going from North Dakota to Charlotte to Canton, which is North Georgia. Now I'm in, I believe I'm in Mobile, Alabama.
Correct.
I'm back to Georgia and then back to D.C. So it's a very hot brand and it's a very exciting time for Uncle Maddio's.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So, like I said, you may not have heard the name before, but you're going to hear the name for sure in the future because it's going to be all over the place, including the grand opening here on the Gulf Coast. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we are opening our first location in Jubilee Square in Daphne this Saturday, July 19th. And to come out, please, we invite everyone to join us. We're going to do free pizza Free pizza.
Pizza. What?
Free pizza from 11 to 2. Please bring your families. Our brand is very family friendly. Ingredients for everyone. Anyone can enjoy anything that we have, from, like Chef mentioned, meat lovers pizzas all the way to vegan-friendly vegetable pizza. So we invite everyone to come out and join us, Jubilee Square in Daphne, this Saturday.
That sounds fantastic. From 11 to 2, you can stop by and pick up a free pizza. You absolutely cannot beat that deal, and it also looks very delicious as well, which leads me into, I don't want to look at these anymore. I'd like to cook some of them. Can we do that on the show?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Which ones are we going to put in the oven here?
Well, right now what we'll do is at home, you take a pizza screen or a pizza pan, or if you have a pizza brick, you can use that as well.
Okay.
But the simplicity is just to take the pizza itself out of the box, and the pizza is on a little screen, which in turn you slide directly onto the pan, and your oven's set at 350 degrees. Drop the pizza in the oven. 8 to 10 minutes later, pending your oven's consistency and temperature, you're eating fresh pie.
So for the folks who missed the first segment, which is the one you just put in there?
That was the Jamaican jerk, the one we're holding back for later, you and me.
The Jamaican jerk for us later, and we're going to put a few more in there as well during the commercial break. When we come back in our third and final segment, we'll have some pizzas ready to go. And I believe, Chastity, you are in that third and final segment, which means you get first taste, unfortunately for me.
All I